head grows weary and my steps begin to slow, grace comes shining like a beacon, guiding me where I should go. Through the storms and through the night, grace provides a steady light. Grace that lights the path ahead, lifting me when I feel led to lose hope or lose my way. But His grace will never sway. That lights the path ahead. When the shadows fall around me and my heart is full of fear, I will trust His loving presence, knowing that He's always near. With each step His grace I find peace and strength within my mind. Grace that lights the path ahead, lifting me when I feel led to lose hope or lose my way. But His grace will never sway. No more doubt, no more dread. Grace that lights the path ahead. In His grace I walk secure, faith and hope forever sure, guided by His endless love, led by mercy from above. Grace that lights the path ahead, lifting me when I feel led to lose hope or lose my way. But His grace will never sway. No more doubt, no more dread. Grace that lights the path ahead. The flames rose high around me, and I thought I'd be consumed. But I heard Him call my name there in the middle of the gloom. Not a step I took alone, He was with me all along. I was carried through the fire, held by hands that never tired. Not a burn, not a scar, just the proof of who You are. Through the smoke You stood beside, I was carried, not denied. I felt the heat of of sorrow, I walked the edge of pain. But mercy wrapped around me like a calm and holy rain. What I feared would break my soul made me trust Him even more. I was carried through the fire, held by hands that never tire. Not a burn, not a scar, just the proof of who You are. Through the smoke, You stood beside. I was carried. You didn't take the fire away, but You carried me through every flame. Now my story shines with grace. Your strength has marked this place. I was carried through the fire, lifted higher, drawn in tighter. Now I walk with tested faith, worn by love, not scorched by hate. Through the trial, through desire, I was carried. Through the fire. When the night is cold and endless, and the world feels torn apart, lift your hands to heaven's mercy. Let His fire warm your heart.
Light a candle in the dark. Let His love ignite a spark. Shadows flee when grace is near. God's own light will conquer fear. Light a candle, shine His flame. In His glory we proclaim. Every soul that walks in sorrow, every heart that longs for peace, can be lifted by His promise. In His presence burdens cease. Light a candle in the dark. Let His love ignite a spark. Shadows flee when grace is near. God's own light will conquer fear. Light a candle, shine His flame. In His glory we proclaim.
light a candle from above. The hill is old, the wood is worn, the nails have long been gone. But something in that sacred place still keeps my spirit drawn. For every time I wander and shame begins to grow, I find myself beneath the sign where mercy's rivers flow. The cross still casts a shadow over every road I take. It reaches through the darkness and covers all my ache. Though time has moved the ages, its power doesn't go. I'm still redeemed, still held, still free. The cross still casts a shadow. Stretches through my failures, it touches every fear. It calls me back when I forget that Jesus still is near. I felt it fall across me like a blanket made of grace, a shadow not of sorrow, but of love I can't replace. The cross still casts a shadow over every road I take. It reaches through the darkness and covers all my ache. Though time has moved the ages, its power doesn't go. I'm still redeemed, still held, still free. The cross still casts a shadow. It's more than just a memory, more than just a tale. It's the mark of my salvation, the place where love prevails. The cross still casts a shadow on every soul it saves. It whispers of redemption across the broken graves. And when my days are over and heaven calls me home, I'll kneel beneath that shadow still and know I'm not alone.
I walk through shadows, bound and chained, lost in darkness, filled with pain. Every step was heavy, slow, caught in fears I couldn't let go. But then a light began to glow, a gentle fire that warmed my soul. It broke the chains I couldn't see and set my heart forever free. The light that breaks my chains shines brighter than the night. It pulls me from the when the night feels colder than the day, and the road ahead has lost its way. I lift my eyes to the sky above and see the signs of His endless love. The stars shine brighter in His rays. Every fear fades in His embrace. Even shadows can't hide His light. His mercy shines through the darkest night. Each shining light tells a story true of the one who's faithful, kind, and new. Like a shepherd calling sheep by name, His guiding hand will never change. The stars shine brighter in His rays. Every fear fades in His embrace. Even shadows can't hide His light. His mercy shines through the darkest night. When I am weak, His strength is near. When I am lost, His voice I hear. Every trial fades without a trace, for the stars shine brighter in His grace. The stars shine brighter in His grace. Every fear fades in His embrace. Even shadows can't hide His light. His mercy shines through the darkest night.
Beneath the velvet sky so wide, I bow my head and seek to hide from worldly noise, from rushing days, to find your peace in whispered praise. Each star above a silent light that guides me through the stillest night. Whispered prayers beneath the stars, carry gently to where you are. In the quiet I find my place, held forever in your grace. No words too small, no heart too far, for you hear whispered prayers beneath the stars. The night air cool, the world asleep, I find the solace that I keep, a safe sacred hush, a holy peace, where all my fears and doubts release. Your presence wraps me like a song, a shelter safe, a love so strong. Whispered prayers beneath the stars, carried gently to where you are. In the quiet I find my place, held forever in your grace. No words too small, no heart too far, for you hear whispered prayers beneath the stars. In stillness, Lord, I hear your voice, a gentle call, a sacred choice, to trust, to rest, to simply be forever safe in you and me. Whispered prayers beneath the stars, carried gently to where you are. In the quiet I find my place, held forever in your grace. No words too small, no heart too far, for you hear whispered prayers beneath the stars.
Step by step, the road unfolds with grace that never fades or folds. Through valleys low and mountains high, your love carries me, lifts me to the sky. When weary feet begin to slow, your grace will rise and help me grow. Carrying grace along life's journey, a faithful friend when skies turn stormy. In every breath, in every stride, your grace is always by my side. Through trials, joy, and all between, your grace sustains, your love unseen. When doubts arise and fears appear, your grace reminds me you are near. A steady hand that leads me on until the night turns into dawn. With every step I feel your care, your grace that's always present there. Carrying grace along life's journey, a faithful friend when skies turn stormy. In every breath and every stride, your grace is always by my side.
I've tried to hide the fractures, build walls so none could see. The shame, the loss, the failure that quietly haunted me.
But grace, it doesn't tremble at the sight of shattered hearts. It flows through every fracture and makes a brand new start.
Grace flows through my broken places, like a river through dry land, filling up the empty spaces with the touch of mercy's hand. Not a wound that he can enter, not a scar he will erase. He redeems my broken pieces with the flood of holy grace.
The pieces I kept hidden, he gently brought to light.
And in the pain once buried, he showed me perfect mind.
For when I thought he'd leave me, he drew even closer still.
Grace became the healing river, running freely through his will. Grace flows through my broken places, like a river through dry land, filling up the empty spaces
Every step was heavy silence. Every dream had lost its glow. But grace that found me in the wilderness lifted me with tender kindness. Where the dust and shadows tried to claim my heart, your mercy gave me a brand new start. Lonely nights, empty mornings echoed deep inside my chest, but your light broke through the silence, guided me to perfect rest. Oh, grace that found me in the wilderness lifted me with tender kindness. Where the dust and shadows tried to claim my heart, your mercy gave me a brand new start. In the driest land, you are the stream, the hope that lives in every dream. Your love restored what life had torn. Your grace has left me reborn. Yes, grace that found me in the wilderness held me close